Hey guys, I'm MC Labs 15, and today I have a pretty cool thing to show you, and this is an explanation of that physics thing I showed you. And it's basically how this works is, you stack the blocks, and they stack up. Then there's the joints which connect the blocks horizontally, like this, and that sort of thing. There's hollow ones that you can walk through and all that. So basically, how it works is if we look underneath the glass there, you can see that there's an armor stand that spawns. That armor stand is spawning a falling sand entity 15 blocks above it and placing what's it called? A barrier block in the same spot. And so then that allows these mobs to interact with them. The reason the mobs don't escape is because they're being teleported to an absolute position on the z-axis so that they can move on the x and y-axis freely, but have to stay in the same spot on the z-axis. And so when we spawn another armor stand, oops, that was not an armor stand. There we go. When we spawn another wood block, you see another armor stand spawns, and that's because these armor stands are placing snow blocks at their position. And when another one spawns on top of it, it sits on top of the snow belonging to the armor stand below it, and they stack up. And so then the way the joints work that connect them together is if I spawn some things here, they cause the armor stands next to them to place snow blocks underneath themselves. That way they stay held up. And but I did some scoreboard trickery to make sure they only extend up to 2 blocks away. And if I didn't do that, otherwise, as soon as you made them suspended with a joint, if you took away the joint, they stayed floating. So I had to mess with that a little bit so they wouldn't just float magically in thin air. And then the hollow things are the same as the wood, except that they don't place barriers, so that way the mobs and stuff can walk through them. And the way the birds work is that in this yellow section here, their velocity with entity data is applied to them, and then they go flying, and I missed completely there. They kill anything, and what they do is basically, if I here, I'll pile up some more wood or something, so you can kind of demonstrate this a little better. Now if we shoot this bird here, we look underneath, we see it spawns a creeper, which nudges some of the armor stands over, and they're kept in the same plane using the same absolute teleportation method as the other mobs. So then, you can get kind of some cool things going on with the explosions and stuff. And then, yeah, the chewers, which can be any mob named chewer, so I can make it a zombie, so if they chase the villagers, they'll just run execute command to kill the wood blocks near them. And, yeah. So that's basically how that works. And I'm trying to think. I don't think I missed anything. So I guess what I'll do is I will put this world up for download. And you know what, screw it, I'll just leave all of it in. I'll leave that pig grindy thing and all that in it as well. And you can kind of play around with this little thing and see what you can come up with. And if you make something cool you want me to see, maybe tweet it at me, and I might feature it in my next video if I like it. So, yeah, that's about it. I'm MC Labs 15. If you enjoyed this video, please rate, comment, or subscribe, and I will see you guys later.